Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Alexandro. Especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Burgstaller. Hits one! Goal, Austria! And it's Austria who go ahead! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Austria take the early advantage. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Burgstaller. Buffon can pick that up. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Austria are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Burgstaller. And it's Burgstaller. Ramsey plays it forward. Dragovic. And here's Arnautovic. Shoots! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Burgstaller. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Now it's Cristiano, and a second time! In it goes!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bernardeschi gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
How about a shot? It's a brilliant interception. Bernardeschi. And here's Bergstaller. Quadrado does well there, alert. Dybala. Bentancur tries to get it forward quickly. Alaba. Forward it goes. Arnautovic finds himself offside. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Dybala gets it back. Turns and goes back. Dybala! Sticks it away! Juventus are level. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they've been caught out here. Tries a shot! Goal! Juventus! And the comeback is complete. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Chiellini drives it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. Juventus come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Easily packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Juventus to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And here's Arnautovic. It's come loose. And here's Arnautovic. Hoists it forward. Belts one. Hinteregger. Dragovic. And here's Bergstaller. Arthur going full tilt down the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Cristiano, chance to shoot! This is gone, that's a foul. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hinteregger. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey Brings the ball forward. Bernardeschi, he's got away. Referee's given a throw. That is very well defended.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Chiellini. Dybala looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo, well positioned to make that interception. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alexandro. Arthur drives it forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Arnautovic. Now it's Arnautovic. It's on a real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now it's Dybala. Now, can he capitalise? Goes for goal! Really well taken goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
It's a throw in. And it's Kadira. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Arnautovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Arnautovic. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Baumgartlinger. And the shot! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
All square again into the dying minutes. It's a loose ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's looked long this time. Buffon gets rid without sophistication. And here's Bergstaller. Arnautovic. He's gone for it! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the weighted pass. Jerome Boateng, Kimmich, Tolisso. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's come, and the shot! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Lewandowski! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Alaba goes short. Tolisso. Levin. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Played it short. Douglas Costa plays it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Davis. And it's Muller. Arthur conceives a free kick for that. And here's Gnabry. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Douglas Costa.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, good interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. Goretzka. And It's played forward. Lewandowski. Here comes the corner. That's a throw. Bayern Munich get it back again. Bernardeschi. Out to the left it goes. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to cut it out. Goretzka. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Goretzka with a definite foul there. Arthur tries to stroke it through. Tolisso. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa is onto it and can take it up. And through to the goalkeeper. Lewandowski, who has made his impact already. Forward it goes. Schüller. Bayern Munich are in control here on the brink of half-time. Gnabry. Timely intervention. Chiellini. Alexandro drives it forward. De Ligt. Intervention was very... And Dybala! He scores! Juventus are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made... And the finish! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
This possibly the last play of the half. The referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Juventus kick off the second half.
Bayern Munich clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't...
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a...
Oh, no! Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have...
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. Oh, it's gone in! Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. They've got underway here pretty prompt. Lewandowski! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet,
Juventus have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Hit long and direct, gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind.
that was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Tolisso, and here's Gnabry. Good ball. What a size of... He's had a goal! And in it goes! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Szczesny did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Bayern Munich get themselves a 2-goal cushion. No doubt as to who... In for the follow-up! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Ramsey really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now it's Lewandowski. So both looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Douglas Costa, Ramsey, up to meet it, he scores! Right back in the game! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Lewandowski. Alexandro. Goretzka. Kimmich. And the counter is on. Ronaldo provides an outlet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And they've been caught out here. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
It's gone a long way up and away. Juventus are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Kimmich. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Douglas Costa. Dybala. Kimmich is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Ramsey. Oh, good take in a good area. Now a chance to break. Well weighted. Dybala finds himself offside. Muller. Has he picked him out? Gnabry showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tolisso. It's come loose. Quadrado has been caught there, it's a foul. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Douglas Costa decides to play it back. Douglas Costa. It's got, looking for goal! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Chiellini gets it forward. And it's Dybala. Cuadrado. Dybala. Nicely measured pass. Tries a shot! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That had to be more accurate. The first half is done. Bayern Munich playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Juventus kick off the second half. Ramsey. Arthur. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goretzka. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Arthur. He's found his man. He's off on him, going for goal! What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
He's made it 3, quite a day. It's Lewandowski! Alexandro can hoist it clear. Arthur tries to switch the play. And it's Dybala.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Lewandowski, big chance! The defence can get it clear. Chance to shoot. Hoists it forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about whistles gone, that's foul. changes here, from both sides in fact. Bonucci. Cuadrado. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, real danger here. Big and the shot! They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
4 in the game. He is the man. Juventus take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Has a pop! Cristiano, he's gone for it! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
How many more does he want? Bonucci has got himself a free kick. Koeman. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Ramsey. Now it's Dybala. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Muller plays it forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Arthur. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. Schuller goes looking. Back into the middle. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Forward it goes. Koeman has it in a wide position. Great leap! Top draw save from the keeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Dybala. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Muller. Bonucci.
Gnabry really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He came in hard, very hard. And that has been cleared. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Arthur. And it's Dybala. He's got options out wide. Khedira. And that is that. Bayern Munich have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayern Munich definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement. Aguero has a goal! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Aubameyang hits it! Gundogan. Stones tries to switch the play. De Bruyne tries to stroke it through. Elneny. Torreira. Willian.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Mahrez. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. Mesut Ozil. Ozil plays it forward. Now it's Aubameyang. Carries far too far and out of play. Zinchenko tries to get it forward quickly. Sterling goes on a charge down the left. Oh, too much weight on that. Tierney goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aubameyang. And the shot! Another chance! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Stones switches it towards the other side. Mahrez going through. Leno deals with it effortlessly. Elneny. Almost half an hour in now. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Stones. Zinchenko crosses one in. Massive leap! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a surprise element.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a throw in. Mustafi. Torreira. Room for a shot. tries one! Oh, the ball's come loose! Forward it goes. Now it's Sterling. Gets the better of his man. Sterling. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Aguero. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Torreira. And here's Aubameyang. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Aubameyang. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Willian. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Arsenal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin drives it forward. Willian. Edison catches it safely. Kyle Walker. Mahrez. Kyle Walker. Gundogan. Rodri. It's come loose. Now it's Mahrez. It's a loose ball. Willian. And the counter is on. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Torreira.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opened.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. So having trailed, this to go ahead. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And they've been caught out here. Big chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Goalkeeper's ball. Zinchenko. Across the field it goes. Walker looks to get on the end of this. And it's De Bruyne. Gundogan plays it out to the wing. Zinchenko! Could move up a gear here. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's in! Gundogan. And it's played forward. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Ozil with a good steal, well played. Dashing forward at pace. Hoists it high. And it's De Bruyne.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Timely intervention.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aubameyang finds himself offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. João Cancelo. De Bruyne really struggling to influence. Oh, real danger here! He's left his man.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Sterling. Zinchenko. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's got through, and Bernardo Silva. Luis shapes to shoot! Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Foden. This could spell danger. Tries a shot! In it goes! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in...
It's Lacazette! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
2 minutes to be added on. De Bruyne. João Cancelo. Oh, it is over the line. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Muller. Good ball. Gnabry. Gnabry with the delivery. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi. Pavard. Kimmich. Sané. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Ramsey. Ramsey. Here it is, and tries a shot! Goal! Juventus!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Kimmich. Morata.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Muller. Pavard. Played it early. Muller! He has kicked it out. What great reactions. Kimmich goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Kimmich with the short one. Bernardeschi does well there. Alert. Massive leap! And out to safety. Kimmich, and it's played forward. Alaba is charging up on the overlap. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gnabry. Gnabry is flagged offside. De Ligt. Rabiot. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Morata. Sané. Muller. Lewandowski. Gnabry. Hernandez needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bonucci cuts it out. Rabiot. And it's Douglas Costa. He's shot a goal! It's broken loose. Oh, great ball, and the shot! In it goes! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Juventus have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ramsey proves too strong there. Rabiot. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. And here's Muller. Now it's Muller. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Hernandez. Kimmich. And that has put paid to that. Rabiot. Douglas Costa. And here's Morata. It's Morata! They are rampant! Surely that settles it.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Bayern Munich making a fresh...
Oh, give it away. Going through. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And it's been taken short. Oh, good. He's had a shot! And here's Gnabry. Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that could be trouble. Bonucci. Now it's Ramsey. Now it's Morata. Has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Kimmich.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Khedira. On the ball, Goretzka! Now it's Lewandowski. Great challenge, time to perfection. And here's Goretzka. Out to the left it goes. to be at his best.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Szczesny claims it. Rabiot. It goes for goal! Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Coman.
Bayern Munich have been made to look one-dimensional. Lots of penalties.
It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
He's through. It's Lewandowski! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Gets away from his opponents. Chiellini. Now the counter. Lobs it in gently. And that has been clubbed away. Coman. Gnabry. Really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Kimmich. Alaba. Tolisso. Tolisso goes looking. Oh, real danger here.
Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's the throw.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Morata! They've scored! for a class finish.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Oh, they can break here. Coman floats one over. Szczesny knocks it away. Bernardeschi. That's a decent ball. Alaba. And that's that. Juventus did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. O'Connor with the clearance. Defenders on the back foot. Duron cuts it out. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Ilicic tries the cross. And he's there to cut it out. And here's Gomez. Diop attempts a clearance. And a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Rice. And here's Ilicic. And here's Zapata. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hasabor. He's got away. Ball swung in. Plays it back. Plays it out to the wing. Played into the middle. That's a throw. Pasalic. Look at the defender bombing forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Diop. Forward it goes. Now it's Felipe Anderson. There's the through ball. Going through. A chance!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Zapata. Looks to clip it forward. Cresswell sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. And it's Duron. Played out to the right. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Hatterball, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. West Ham got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. Hatterball up for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Duvan Zapata sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
De Roon. Now it's Ilicic. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it. No sport half of football. Still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
West Ham head into the dressing room, pleased with the... He's gone for it! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Oh, real danger here. Hits one! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Atalanta grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Fredericks plays it forward. Now it's Felipe Anderson.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Atalanta with a set-piece chance. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. And it's De Roon. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pes21. Felipe Anderson. It's got through to him. He gets past his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Gomez. It has got through. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Atalanta are making a change now. Atalanta go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find a need.
Goes for goal! And another time!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
It just has to be done.
He's left his man. It's a brilliant interception. Lanzini. And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Pacini. Decent-looking ball. Ilicic. Got a sight of goal here. Tries a shot! Surely this time, he scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Fabianski did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries to switch the play. And help's available out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, really tidy interchange. Goes for the cross. Fabianski catches it safely. Hoists it forward. And it's Pacini, looking for space out wide. Pasalic. Whipped in. That intervention was very necessary. They've played it short. And it's Pacini. Pasalic. Out to the right. Now the cross. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Antonio, Felipe Anderson. It's got shot at goal! No mistake! Deep into injury time! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. West Ham give themselves... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. West Ham just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Chooses to go back. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Aubameyang decides to play it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
But what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Shapes to shoot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Jorginho tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to dink it in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's delivered all right!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Chelsea can make their change now with a break in play. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Massive leap! It's gone a long way up and away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And Lacazette goes looking. He's through, it's 1-on-1! Played out to the right. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Plays it out to the flank. That's Piliqueta. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Azpilicueta. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Torreira. Willian. And here's Aubameyang. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. And through to the goalkeeper. That's Piliqueta. Jorginho Spreads it towards the left. And here's Giroud. It's a brilliant interception. Jorginho. Deftly done. He's got... and the finish! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Chilwell. Werner. Conte. Hoists it high. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Willian. Torreira. Ceballos. And it's played forward. In comes the corner. Shoots! Can he get the shot away? Goes to finish! Giroud gets it back. We hit half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. As Pl1 drives it forward. And help's available out wide. Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Saka. He gets past his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Torreira. Ceballos. He spotted the run and played him through. Lacazette is flagged offside. Thiago Silva. Chilwell. Forward it goes. Conte. Out to the left it goes. Into the middle. That was always going to be the keepers. Ceballos. Ceballos plays it forward. Pes21. Conte. Chilwell. Zuma. Tries to switch the play. Pes21. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Chilwell plays it short. Chelsea with another corner. They've played it short, and it's Pes21. Pes21. Giroud. Now it's Kante. A big chance! Werner, in for the pieces! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Chelsea take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Conte. Werner. And here's Giroud.
Giroud.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Saka.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Now it's Willian. And he goes for goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Willian sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Just will not lie down. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cleat.
Going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Turns and goes back. Oh, he's caught him in or out. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. He was just never going to miss.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hector Bellerin. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Werner.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Pulisic. In by Conte.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Kante provides an outlet. Pulisic. Decent ball.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Willian. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. Goes for goal! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he has been fouled there. Thiago Silva. And it's Azpilicueta. Giroud. And the keeper's in command. And that is that. Arsenal did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.